He enrolled in Auburn University and became one of this country's first aeronautical engineers. A passenger in an airplane and being over some beautiful country, and he looked down. He said, "That is so extraordinary. I could die right now and be happy." And when I read those words, I started to cry. He was an only child, lives in Opelika, Alabama, with his mom and dad, and struggled to leave a very clingy, needy mother who wanted her only child to be with her always. But he knew that he was destined for other things. And so he enrolled in Auburn University and became one of this country's first aeronautical engineers. And from that, he stepped into a job in Langley, Virginia, at an organization called NACA, National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, which became NASA in the years that followed. But my dad was one of the first aeronautical engineers hired in this brand new field. So I'm reading to my siblings and my dad about his life, and he's really enjoying it. It's obvious he's happy that we're there and that I'm reading this. At one point, he talked about being a passenger in an airplane and being over some beautiful country, and he looked down and he said, "That is so extraordinary. I could die right now and be happy." And when I read those words, I started to cry, and I couldn't read anymore. And Dad said, "No, no, 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 please go on. We're not to Paris yet." And then I knew he was really listening, and there was a part yet ahead in his memoir where he flew to Paris and the experiences he had there. And I just felt so wonderful being able to read his memoir to him in these moments. We didn't know, are these his last moments, or is he going to be discharged from the hospital? Not sure. But then he sunk into a coma, and he was in and out of the coma for the rest of the day. Day 2, we came back. He was the same, probably in a coma more often than he was lucid. And we sat with him and we talked with him. He didn't respond, but we were able to express our deep love and appreciation. And at the end of the day, he still seemed unconscious, but my siblings had already gotten up to leave and they were gone. And I took my dad's hand and I said, I'll be back in the morning. I love you so much. And he squeezed my hand and said in the strongest, clearest voice, "I love you too." So then I knew, well, yeah, they tell you people in a coma can hear every word, and he did.